Hi everybody, welcome back to Hope and Glory. It's TEW2020. This is our local to global. It's Monday, week 4 of January 1999. We are holding this week's TV show at the Kent Racecourse. The Garden of England, Kent is known as. So, yeah, we're expected 3,409. This holds 5,000. We won't sell it out, but yeah, we should definitely make our money back on it. So let's go ahead. I have already input the show. We open up as normal in the studio, and it's Ricky Knight and Jimmy Ocean. They are this time joined by Sergeant Slaughter for the opening of the show inside the studio. I just felt putting Sergeant Slaughter in these segments might just boost the ratings a little bit. I can't remember what we normally get, 63. It's still not spectacular, but yeah, I can't remember what we normally get for these segments. Possibly lower than that, because Sergeant Slaughter will give a bit more star power to it, and obviously he's great on the mic and everything. So yeah, rating of 63 for the opening. In the ring, we've got Ben McCoy and Rocky Maivia, and I wanted to give Rocky another victory. Didn't have much heat and terrible wrestling, but Rocky got the win in 9 minutes 56 by pinfall with a Samoan drop, following interference from Michelle Starr. So Michelle Starr has come in and attacked his enemy, Ben McCoy. This was literally just to give Rocky another win. We are desperately trying to get him up to recognisable, and then obviously we are certainly aiming to get him into the main event as soon as we can. So it's just about giving him win. Rating of 44, which isn't spectacular, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm surprised Ben McCoy agreed to lose without kicking up a fuss, actually. I was expecting to have to keep him strong, but he didn't. He was fine with it. Oh, he is 44. Maybe he feels, yeah, pass the torch, whatever. Post-match, McCoy and Starr brawl to the back. This was just to sort of, it just made sense, really, after Michelle Starr cost him the victory, that there'd be some sort of brawl. Not a great rating, though, 39. Then we've got a tag team match between Johnny Angel, David Taylor, Franz Schumann, and Rory Campbell. Yeah, just thought be a bit different tag team wise. Let's team up a couple of guys, see if there's anything, we sort of get anything from it. They didn't work well as a team, so, well, okay, so be it. But they just beat a couple of jobbers here in Schumann and Campbell. In 5 minutes 47, when Johnny Angel forced Franz Schumann to submit. Yes, 49 rating. Post-match, Norman Smiley comes out, and he cuts a promo on Johnny Angel. This is a rating of 58. But he basically just says, look, I don't know anything about this bike that I sold you. I mean, I sell hundreds of cars and bikes. I don't remember you. I don't, if there was something wrong with the bike, why didn't you come to me? Why just leave it until, it's to start attacking me from behind? I mean, what's that all about? You could have come to me properly, or we could have done something. Let me take a look. Johnny Angel's kind of like, he's not really having it. He's like, whatever, he's not on the mic, so maybe you can't really hear what he's saying, but he's obviously just unhappy, flailing his arms around, and he's obviously just not happy. Johnny Angel's gimmick is getting stale, so this could possibly be a good opportunity for us to change him over to a biker gimmick. The landlord in the pub then interviews Acid Burn. This was just to give them an opportunity on the card, something a bit different, and obviously we get the landlord, the pub segment in there. Like, we want to try and do that weekly, if not, every couple of weeks at least. Rating of 60, so it's not half bad. Bob Holly takes on Robbie Brookside in a rating of 58. Holly gets the win in 8 minutes 37 by pinfall with an Alabama Slam. I love saying that. Alabama Slam. Alabama Slam. I don't know, it just rolls off the tongue. But anyway, yeah, this was just keep Bob Holly up there. I think he slipped down to star. So, we'll try and get him back into the major star status. Just give him an easy victory, really. We've then got a news segment. Jimmy Ocean, our anchor, cuts to promos from Ludwig Borger, Johnny Smith, Pete Collins, John Ritchie, and Chick Cullen. Yeah, just to get a couple of different guys on the card that we don't normally use. Rating of 51, so it's nothing spectacular. But yeah, it was just to sort of fill in our news segment, really. Andre Baker takes on Danny Boy Collins. Danny Boy is one of our newer additions to the roster, someone that Sergeant Slaughter brought in, but he gets the loss here. It's Andre Baker that gets the win in 9 minutes 58 by pinfall with a Frankensteiner, rating of 59. And then Sergeant Slaughter's in his office, and he is approached by Gary B. Ware, who comes in and he demands an inter-county title shot. And Slaughter, long story short, Slaughter says, you're going to have to wait, you're going to have to be patient. There's other people ahead of you at the moment. Just because you and Ludwig Borger aren't getting on doesn't automatically give you the right to challenge for his title. Rating of 61. And in our main event, happy with the 77 rating, we've got Ian McGregor and Joshi Ben taking on Dave Finlay and Lord Regal. I just thought I'd do something different for the main event. I don't think we've sort of done this yet, where we've had, sort of four of our top guys in one match. So I thought, yeah, why not? A tag team match in our main event. Stick a couple of our top guys in there. This is a good match. Dave Finlay and Lord Regal got the win in 14 minutes 18 when Dave Finlay pinned Ian McGregor, but he had to do it illegally. He used the ropes for leverage. In terms of in-ring work, yeah, Lord Regal was head and shoulders above everyone else. I kind of expected that. Joshi Ben was a weak link. Okay, yeah, because I mean, Dave Finlay and Ian McGregor are pretty good. I wouldn't have thought Joshi Ben would be that bad, but okay, it is what it is, I guess. It also dealt with one of the storylines here, and obviously with the rating of 77, it's boosted it. The Dave Finlay and Ian McGregor storyline. So that rating hopefully has boosted our overall score. 64. Could have been better, could have been worse though. So, I mean, we started off quite weak, really. Yeah, we did start off quite. I mean, we've got a 39 there for one of our angles. So, yeah, I mean, 64 overall isn't too bad. Andre Baker has an opinion on Chris Jericho. He is money. Strap a rocket to the kid. Well, that's what we intend to do, actually. Let's have a quick look. We need to change Johnny Smith's gimmick. Oh, I had all of my personalities on there. Who did I say? Johnny Angel. Yeah, let's give him... Yeah, old school heel. That's rubbish. Let's give him a biker gimmick. So, prepare a gimmick change. Want it to be badass, I guess. Particularly good. Okay, that's good then. So we'll do that. And it's just a biker. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. I don't usually fiddle with this either. I could. Yeah, why not? Let's try something different. It's just, I know it's not much, but okay. Let's just see what we get from that. There was another one. I think it was John Ritchie. He came up as being stale, old school heel. I mean, we don't use him a lot. I might just tweak it. That's poor. Let's see if we can change it then. What should we give him? Let's give him uh, a dodgy dealer. I know we've got a second-hand car dealer, but I like the idea of someone who's like he's always selling something. I mean, we're hardly going to use him. A dodgy dealer. I do. I mean, we're not talking drugs or anything. Let's maybe Swagger. Can't play Swagger. I don't want to give him something. Weasley. Oh, come on. It'd be perfect for Weasley, really. All right, we'll just keep it at standard. Okay, so let's have a look at our... I always like to do this and just have a look at perceptions. Andre Baker, Dave Finlay, Joshi Ben, Lord Regal. Okay, Bob Holly can't be far away. Norman Smiley's up to star now. I'm sure he was only well known. Chris Jericho and Chris Kanyon. I just want to have a quick look at their pop. So let's have a look. Chris Jericho. So mid to late 40s. And Bob Holly, who's a star. He's not far, is he? Let's have a look at Lord Regal. Maybe Lord Regal will be taking it to the extreme. Let's have a look at Joshi. Mind you, Joshi Ben was really popular as well. Dave Finlay, what was his... He's not far from someone like Dave Finlay then. Give him a couple more wins and a win against someone higher than him in the card. Good old Jericho will get up there. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's too much more I want to look into. Our next episode, I might even tag it onto the end of this one. This could be a longer episode. Let's see. You'll already know this by now because you would have seen the length of the episode, I guess. But yeah, it's our London Riots event. So yeah, we're looking forward to that one. I'm sure I'm giving Acid Burn a victory there. Okay, all right. Well, I'll call it. I'm not going to say I'll call it a day. Yeah, I'm gonna tag on the event. So bear with me for a second. I'm gonna transition over to London Riots. Okay, decided to host this one at the Old Kent Road Arena. It holds 15,000. We're expected about 14,500. So yeah, it should work out about right for us. Let's go ahead then. I have put everything in as I normally do. There we go. Quite a big card actually. We do go over the 120 minutes and the matches went over the 78 minutes. I think I've got 99 minutes worth of matches actually. Yeah, I'm getting, getting risky. So let's go ahead then. Start off with a taped hype video, 53 rating. Just features these guys here that we're going to see on the card. We open with the Bob Holly John Ritchie encounter. Rating of 45. Extremely short match. Bob Holly gets the win in 5 minutes 27 by pinfall with the Alabama Slam. Handle changes. We changed John Ritchie's gimmick, didn't we? So let's do that. Initial rating of great. I'm pleased with that. Then the dodgy dealer. Well, maybe we'll use them a bit more often then. Norman Smiley and Flash in pre-match promos. Rating of 58. I'm not going to go into too many details of all of these little angles because mostly they're interviews and promos. Wow, 70. I'm really happy with that. Norman Smiley defeated Flash in 10 minutes 13 by disqualification. Well, we're going to have a rematch of those two. Acid Burn and Gary Beware and Justin Martin are in their pre-match promos for their tag team encounter. Rating of 48. The match gets a 57. Yeah, nothing fantastic. They didn't work well as partners, Beware and Justin Martin. But it was a win for Acid Burn in 9 minutes 39 when Jericho forced Beware to submit with a Lion Tamer after interference from Ludwig Borger. And we also had Borger distract Canyon as well during that match. Dave Sullivan takes on Rocky Maivia, and this was just to give Rocky another win. As you know, we want to get him over. He gets the win in 6 minutes 34 by pinfall with a Samoan drop, rating of 42. And then Ludwig Borger has his pre-match promo against Dave Duran as he prepares to defend the Intercounty Championship, rating of 69. And in the match, in a rating of 63, in 7 minutes 31, Borger gets the win by pinfall with a handful of tights. Defense number 9 of his title. Yeah, Dave Duran, it might seem like a really odd one. We've barely used him and suddenly he gets a title shot. Well, I'm just going to say meh. I mean, hopefully, going forward, see if things will make a bit more sense. I'm just trying to sort of build cards at the moment that I know are going to kind of just use everybody and kind of make a little bit of sense at least. But yeah, I mean, maybe it's just Dave Duran's time. It was his opportunity to sort of make a name for himself. Dave Finlay and Ian McGregor in pre-match promos, rating of 62. And their match gets a 70. That's another good one. I'm happy with that. And it's Finlay that gets the win in 10 minutes 19 by countout. So yes, these two are in a story. Finlay gets the win by countout. So we have opportunity for further matches. Johnny Smith takes on Joshi Ben in a 58 rated match. Joshi Ben was disappointed at losing this one. I had to keep him strong. In 11 minutes 36, Johnny Smith got the win by pinfall using the ropes for leverage. A lot of cheating going on tonight. Andre Baker and George Burgess in pre-match promos, a rating of 55. And their match, 53. Andre Baker gets the win, 7 minutes 6 seconds by pinfall using underhanded tactics. Wow, what are the referees up to tonight? Are they just not? I think my referees must be drunk. Sergeant Slaughter then gives a pep talk to Ben McCoy ahead of his British Heavyweight Championship challenge against Lord Regal. It's a rating of 56. I just wanted to put Sergeant Slaughter on the card, and I couldn't really think where else to put him, to be honest. So I just thought, okay, he could either interview both guys or interview one of the guys. I just thought, well, how about he just gives a pep talk to Ben McCoy? He obviously doesn't like Lord Regal much, so it might make a little bit of sense. And in a 72 rated match, Lord Regal gets the win in 11 minutes 56 by pinfall with a Regal Plex. So he didn't cheat. Probably the only heel who didn't in this event. And the storyline against Michelle Starr gained heat because, yes, I did have Michelle Starr come in and interfere in the match and allow Lord Regal or help Lord Regal get the win over Ben McCoy. Rating of 72. Overall, 68. Yeah, I'm pleased with that, I think. We actually did have a sellout of 15,000 people. That is absolutely fantastic. Just checking our emails before we skip ahead 2 days. Chris Jericho is going to be a star, according to Joshi Ben. Bob Holly thinks Justin Martin sells like crap. Oh, that's a shame. Viewing figures then, 0.12, 91,000 viewers. These two came through just before the event, actually, so I will have to deal with those in a second. I'll probably do that off camera. I just want to have a quick look, because I'm kind of running out of time while I'm on lunch break here. Just have a quick look at this, just see if... Wow, we've only got 2 major stars now. 2 have dropped. It's a bit of a funny one. I've never kind of experienced this before. Normally when I get people up there, they generally normally stay up there. I don't know. It's a bit odd. But where have we got Jericho and Canyon are well known? Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, Dave Finley's 40. I mean, yeah, I want to get some of the younger guys up there, but then Bob Holly isn't old. So yeah, just a I don't know what to say really. Okay, I'm going to call that a day. That is that done. That is that episode out of the way. Next up, events wise, we have got, where are we? Our Royal Tournament. Right. So during TV, we'll be holding qualifiers, and we'll have a tournament during that event to crown our. I don't want to say king, but it is really, isn't it? It will be our king in the Royal Tournament. Okay. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please give a like and subscribe. I'll see you all again soon. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.